What's going on, Libra? Welcome to Told as Love Tarot with Megan, Gemini Meg. If this is your first time here, welcome. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, show your friends, share it with your friends. Libra, there's already cards flipping. Libra, you got stuff you want to talk about, it appears. This is for Libra placements. You don't have to have this as your Libra sun. This could be your rising, your moon sign, your Venus sign, or having heavy Libra placements in your chart. So what I was Libra vibe I was tapping into before I sat down for the reading is there's a Libra out there who looks fly as, and they're balling on a budget, worried about that money, but still dressing to the nines. Good for you, Libra. I got something from, you're having to go back and look at the little details or fill in little details that you forgot to fill in. Could be like you're hearing from someone like, hey, don't forget to do this. Oh, yeah. Hey, you forgot to fill in the date on that. Oh, shit. Little things. Like, you would have gotten to it, but maybe you wouldn't have. And it's like... Maybe there's a Libra out there that needs to have a little notebook next to them that can just jot down things no matter what it is. It's like a live action to-do list, whether it's the work coming in, the phone call, the text that you have to respond to, work and personal life related. Just jot that shit all down so you don't get confused. And I also heard for you, Libra, people start seeing you as a star as soon as you see yourself as a star. So maybe this is part of, there's a Libra out there who's balling on a budget, who isn't a baller yet right now, but believes so much in themselves and believes, I'm even speaking more confidently. I can feel it in my demeanor and my attitude right now. Just someone is I believe so much in myself. I know I only have $2 to my name, but give it 2 years and I'll have 2 billion. That was for a Libra out there that needed to hear that. So Libra, let's get into this. Only 3 minutes in? It's because I was speaking so quickly and to the point. All the other bloody, all the other, maybe Libra speaks right to the point, but all the other signs, my message would go on for 5 to 7 minutes. Ooh, Gemini energy. Those two snakes wrapped around each other, I just heard like one of a kind, birds of a feather flock together. I found someone that looks like me, that acts like me. This could be someone from your past and you broke up with, just because I see 2 flowers here and then I see a flower there upside down crying. Judgment reversed. Yeah. I just got there was always a desire or a need to continue on the story, but it never came. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles reversed. You could have met this person at work long ago. You could work with them, or you could have worked with them. I also heard doing a lot of work on self-love. I also heard working on being more decisive and not indecisive. Yeah, like choosing, like, instead of never knowing which way to go, like deciding on, like, this is what I'm doing. Again, with like the decision thing, because the Lovers is a card that actually means a decision. And there's a 2 at the top here, which looks like the Gemini sign. So I'm just thinking, like, I just heard decisively deciding I don't like my job. Oh, there's another card here. I didn't even see it blended in. Maybe Libra's feeling like they're just blending in and they're not being seen. And you need to see yourself as a star, because as soon as you see yourself as a star, others will. Libra is chasing that coin. Ooh, yeah, I just got that. Like, Libra is chasing that coin and that fulfillment, and they're realizing it is not with what degree they have right now, with what position they have right now, with what certification, that license. It's like, nah, guy, this isn't getting me to where I want to be. This is also, I'm thinking too, going with this having to go back and fill in little details. Maybe because your mind is elsewhere, thinking about your future, thinking about becoming that star. A lot of pentacles. It's like all pentacles. This is another card about decision. And there's another 2, which makes me think about Gemini. So Libra, you could be dealing with the Gemini. You could have Gemini in your chart. I see someone very guarded, not wanting to talk. Are they not wanting to talk because they're secretly hurting? I just heard, I don't want to open up because I'm actually really good right now. I'm not hurt. That's not why I don't want to open up or come here. I'm just so freaking good right now. I don't want anybody around me. Notice it's just a guy and a dog there. I don't need anybody else. That's funny. Let's do the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles reversed for Libra. Even that, it's like the only upright card shows a singular person with a dog looking off at other people, but the reverse cards are female cards. So it's like this person's like, I really don't need a partner. I just need a dog. No. No. The Lovers reverse. Gemini energy. Who the hell is dealing with a Gemini? Or Gemini coming back around? And you're like, no. Or this is that wanting to be more decisive for commitment, or wanting to be decisive for commitment. I just feel like someone is I just heard someone like wanting to grow up, wanting to, it was like someone's not in their Emperor element and they want to get into their element. They want to move into that, and moving into that element is being more decisive, which would lead to some sort of commitment with someone, with a job. This person who was forever indecisive. Like, if it were upright, I'd say this person can't make a decision. But reverse, I'm like, a decision is made, or I'm thinking with this reading, a decision is wanting to be made. Like, I don't know how to describe, like, this person Libra, this is either you or who you're dealing with. This person is like, has been non-committal, okay? They always envisioned themselves like, if they had a serious relationship, like, you'd have your space, I'd have my space, and like, we'd spend most of our time together. But if God forbid something happened, or like, man, I just really need my fucking space, I want to go do my readings, I need some place to hang out, you'd always keep separate spots to go to. I just hear like, to go to your own corners. So God forbid, like, I don't want this to be like, not a toxic, like, oh, because going to your own corners, to me, I think of boxers. But at the same time, I'm hearing you need and want someone who can go toe-to-toe with you. You're not going to get in the ring with, I don't know why Andy Milonakis just popped into my flipping head. Do you remember his show? You wouldn't get into you wouldn't see Muhammad Ali, here's a good image for you, in the ring with Andy Milonakis. You want to get in there with someone equal. I compared this once to a teenager who was dating. And he constantly kept... he liked the girl, and the girl was basically using him for attention, and he didn't see it, his father didn't see it, and I was like, you ignore that girl and she'll be wondering where you're at. You're not playing the game. And they were like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm like, the boy was a football player. I said, which games are better? The one where you know it's actually a tough team and it's gonna be a fight to get that victory, if you do even get that victory? Or do you want the team that you're gonna trample over and just kill, and there'll be no competition, no issue in the bag before, as soon as you look at them, you're like, oh, we got this. And the father and the son were like, oh, I think we should ask Megan for more advice. Libra, I feel like you're making a decision, like, to not want to play certain games with people you can't go toe-to-toe with. Maybe you have been and have enjoyed going toe-to-toe with people you knew you could steamroll, but now you're either in a relationship and have met someone you can go toe-to-toe with. They check you, you check them, but you're still, like, that's part of the respect. Like, I hear someone saying, like, I want you to be honest with me. Like, tell me what you think. Like, you don't have to beat around the bush. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Just talk to me. Libra. Oh, this is like going all over the place. It's going from relationship to like work. I just heard like this relationship is too much work, was too much work, will never work. I don't want to put in the work. Maybe this goes back to that person who was like, I just feel really good at my point in life right now, and that's why I don't want to try. I don't want to date. Maybe that's why you like the steamrolling, because you don't want to date. You don't want someone. All right, this is going two ways. There's either a Libra who is happy and looking for someone who can go toe-to-toe with them, who will be like, I don't even have to say anything, but you know what I mean. Someone will be like, or, and doesn't want the puppy dog, or there's a Libra out there who is like so set with being single, he or she is just, yeah, like all set with fighting and relationships. I've been through one too many breakups. I've heard I went through one too many breakups. I've been hurt too badly before. This person just sees themselves riding off into the sunset with themselves or a pet. But going back to what I'm saying, this is either a Libra who is looking for someone who's going to go toe-to-toe with him because he's sick of the fighting, he's sick of games, and he's looking for that, as I was saying. Or there is a Libra here who does not want any of the someone holding them to the line, holding them accountable, and wanting that equal, like you do that for me too, like let's be a team, let's do a partnership. That Libra who doesn't want that enjoys someone and dating someone who they can steamroll. They don't want the competition. They don't want to have to date. I don't want to have to put in effort. I want to know that I can just take you out for a drink and I'm going home with you. Like, that's one Libra who can't be bothered with dating, who sees himself in the future all alone because he's been hurt in the past. I hope this makes sense, because I can see the two. Like, because this is for every Libra, if you have placements, I just see that there's a Libra who's like all set with dating and wants to be by himself and wants easy casualness. And then there's a Libra over here who's decided he doesn't want to be non-committal anymore. He wants someone who will go toe-to-toe with him. He does want that type of accountability. But it has to be healthy, I just heard. It has to be healthy. And I think, I mean, you get to an age where like you date enough that you can tell pretty early on if this is going to be healthy or unhealthy. I've known people of the opposite sex who I've never once had an argument with. We've just flowed so naturally. And like there's an attraction, or like there's a dynamic, or like you're dating and like there was never any fights. It's usually me and another air sign. There's never any arguments. But then other relationships, that power dynamic, that struggle is there right off the get. And some of us, I think, a lot of us are attracted to that. It's part of the game. It's part of the not wanting to have a hard game. It's not wanting to win easily, is what I'm trying to get to. I just feel like I have so many thoughts and like they're connecting. I see a Libra who's working heavy on themselves. Yeah, they've moved on from relationships as a whole. Or has someone, this goes with the Libra who wants to be held accountable and commit. They want to take their one person, and it's like, I want this one person with me on my boat to my island and fuck the rest. Like, I will fucking pedal us in a swan boat over to our island. I don't want anybody else. We can leave in the middle of the night. I don't care. And we'll live happily ever after. That's one Libra. Two of Swords is here again. I'm telling you guys, there are two very distinct Libras here. That's why one is in reverse and one is upright. And it's still got that 2 card where I'm like, it's that Gemini decision, indecision. There is one Libra. I mean, I guess this is what it comes down to, and I'm realizing, and maybe this is what I should call it. Libra 1 is ready for a commitment and accountability with someone, a partnership. Libra 2 has found inner partnership and does not want anything serious with anyone. They're just riding off into the sunset by themselves. This Libra has taken their honey boo thang with them on their boat, and they are sailing off into the future, and fuck the rest. I just heard, like, grab what you like really, like, take the things that you like to do, fuck the rest, like, everybody else. I'm hearing, like, I don't need anybody else. I don't mean, like, you'd become hermits or whatever, but it's more of like a, I want to say, like, I've found my one, or this is the one, or I don't want anyone else to fill this role besides you, so you're with me now, and we're doing life together. We're doing life together. That's a good way to put it. It's a little different. The Libra, this could be someone younger than you, or you could be younger than them. Oh yeah, I'm definitely seeing a bit of an age, not a bit of an age gap, but an age gap. I mean, look at the heights on these two. This is the Six of Cups reversed. These are like my final cards for the reading with the Page of Swords. Five of Swords reversed at the bottom. This is that one Libra who is giving up on, like, non-committal and giving to other people, like more than one. Yeah, this person feels like they've found inner strength, I'm hearing, to battle codependency, issues that have come up in previous relationships. Yeah, and like not wanting to be single. I've heard, like, this person, someone here, and it's one of the Libras, the one that I think obviously wants to be committed, has wanted to be committed to someone for a while, has been waiting for this offer to come in, maybe from a certain person that you knew a while ago, like, and it never came in, and like maybe there's been other offers and you just didn't want them or didn't accept them, or they phased out. Like, there are people that came and left in your life, but this one offer you've always wanted and it never came in. Page of Swords is which is a younger card too, so that's where I'm thinking age gap. I just see this is that Libra that wants to be with someone. So this is the Libra who doesn't want to be with anybody and wants to focus on themselves. And this is the Libra who wants to commit. These are both air. There's a lot of air in here. Libra, you're in here. But this is the person who is ready to put away being non-committal and committing and being like, you're who I want in that space in my life. And it's like, I see like two people going about their business and going about their lives. And maybe this goes back to like having two separate apartments and spaces. It's like, we're together whether or not we're together. It's like you're filling that role in my life and that space, even though you're not always going to be in that space. But the bottom line is no one else is ever going to fit in that space. You're in that space in my life now. Libra, I hope that made sense to someone out there. You're so adorable and cute, and you know it. Libra, we'll see you next time. Thanks.